This is a halftime show
with me, Adam.
Mark and Kieran.
Hello and welcome to the halftime show, and I am joined by
Mark.
And Adam.
And here we're going to talk about rugby and football. What are your thoughts on the topic?
Well, I think personally I would rather watch football, but rugby's okay. But I'd just rather watch football because I've watched it all my life, and I watch it with my dad, and I just enjoy watching it, and I'd rather watch it than a game of rugby.
Did you ever play football?
Yeah, I used to play football a bit, but not much anymore.
Yeah.
What about you, Adam? What do you prefer to watch?
Yeah, I would prefer to watch a game of football myself, so I would.
My opinion would be a good old game of rugby would be nice, because the Rugby World Cup was on over the past weeks, and it was a great Rugby World Cup.
Yeah.
I was shocked that the world champions got beat by England.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that either. I did tune in to watch it, and I thought it was a good game, but I wasn't really expecting England to lose. No, I wasn't. I had put my money on England, so I did.
Well, South Africa has a good, strong team, and their kicker and their number 10 is really good. So what would be your favourite player in soccer?
Well, my favourite football player would most likely be Virgil van Dijk because he plays for Liverpool, which is my favourite team, and he is just like a brick wall in the back line. He just holds it all together. No one gets by him, and he's a great player, and he's respectful, and he's a really good teammate and a good player, and I just like to watch him play. What about you, Adam? Who's your favourite player?
I'm not sure who my favorite player is. Yeah, I don't really know, but what about you?
My favourite rugby player would be Johnny Sexton, number 10 for Ireland. But football, I would say Leo Messi. He's very good.
He gets paid a lot, so he does.
Yeah. Well, personally, like, what's your opinions on sort of the wage gap between footballers in different sports?
Well, my thought is that footballers, like, they do all these fancy tricks, and they get tons of money. But the people that actually try and put their heart and soul into it get paid a wee bit. Like, the majority of money would be going to the big fancy kicks and tricks and all compared to the hard work. And other sports wouldn't be getting that sort of money. And I believe that it's not fair that those sports are losing out.
Yeah, I know what you mean because like some footballers like Ronaldo and Lionel Messi and even people like Mohamed Salah who plays for my own team, I can even say he gets paid way too much than he deserves because like I don't know, some players deserve the money more than they do, if you know what I mean. Like they're good, they're naturally talented and they're really good players, but at the same time there's people that aren't as high up the rankings and don't get paid as much because of that, whereas they should maybe be getting paid as much as Ronaldo and Messi because they're just as good.
Yeah.
And like I think other sports should be getting paid a lot more money as well. Like you're a big fan of rugby, you can appreciate the fact that rugby players should be getting paid a lot because like they get injured a lot more.
Yes, the more contact sports would need the money for like insurance and for the medical, because I've seen a lot people come out of really bad injuries. I think I knew a boy that in a rugby match his eye popped out.
Oh, really?
Yes, I really.
Well, what's your opinions? Like, do you think rugby's better or football's better?
I would have to stick with rugby because I've done it all. I've loved it all my life, and I understand it better than football. I have seen football a few matches. Didn't make sense to me.
What would your favourite rugby game of all time be that you've watched?
Let's see. What was it? It would have been the final of the current the World Cup.
Yeah.
that was an amazing game, and it was a great win for South Africa.
What about you, Adam? Like, what would your favourite football match that you've watched be?
I don't really know. I mean, I do remember the final of the FIFA World Cup. It was good.
France and Croatia?
Yeah, it was France and Croatia. It was like 4-2 or something, I think.
Yeah. Personally, my favourite match would be Champions League semi-final against Barcelona, Liverpool. Uh, Liverpool came back from a 3-0 loss at Barcelona Stadium to win 4-3 at Anfield, and just the reaction of the crowd and everyone wasn't shocked that they even won. But like, I think second best match would be Tottenham versus Ajax in the semi-final as well, because I don't know, just the comeback was amazing. Mora's final goal in the last seconds to win them the match and send them to the Champions League final.
Yeah, all good games, all good games.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think the reason football is so popular is because it's such a simple sport to play. Because you just need a field and the ball in the half hour, and you can have yourself a game of football.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, you can play it anywhere. Like, we could go outside and play it right now if we had a ball.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah. Whereas, like, other sports might not be as easy to play on hand as football.
Like American football, you would need all that
All the
protective.
equipment,
Yeah.
Honestly, with football, you could really play it with like 6 people, 2 goalies, and then 4 fielders, and that's all. You really just need 6 people to play a game of football.
Yeah, or you wouldn't even need the goalies, rounders.
Well, really, yeah.
Yeah, well, what's your favourite, like, rugby or football tournament, like Champions League or Premier League or...
I would really love. I really do love the World Cup. It shows who's the best team out of all of them. I have to say, I've over the time, Argentina did very well against Ireland. They were unbeat by Ireland, and then Ireland came back after a while and smashed them. And nobody actually probably remembers this, but Ireland have actually beat the All Blacks,
Oh,
Yeah.
I have.
and that was a momentous occasion. I remember it well.
Yeah, I did like the World Cup, simply because it gave another sport the chance to shine. So it did.
Well, just to mention, today we've been brought here to Corrymeela to bring two communities together and make a podcast about things we all have in common. And over the weekend we've done some fun activities and we've had a bit of crack. And it's just been a good weekend all together.
Yeah, we've learned about not to judge people, not judge a book by its cover, and to always be open-minded. So we have.
Like, you can't look at a person and say, well, not talking that boy.
Yeah.
Because it happens a lot in secondary schools. You see big popular boys in the year group, they will torment and bully little just the people that wouldn't stand out.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's not right. Like, some people get bullied just because they don't they aren't forthgoing or they aren't as talkative as other people.
Or they have something to do with their appearance that would do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, everyone's the same when you think about it. We're all humans. We're all the same. So why point people out for being different?
I was pointed out different in first year and it was torment. I think a boy tried to put a bin lid on my head once.
Oh wow.
Give him something to remember that.
Well, look, I mean, it looks like we're out of time. So
Looks like we're out of time, folks, but watch us next time and we'll be talking about tennis and badminton.
sounds good. Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Right, bye.
Thank you all for watching, and
Yeah,
don't
thanks for
forget to
watching.
leave a like and
Comment and subscribe.